So when I normally start doing my eyebrow, first obviously I start with a clean face, because before I do my makeup I always do my eyebrow. I just comb them out. I feel like my eyebrows are not that thick. They're really like thin, so y'all, if the light be changing colors in and out, it's the sun blowing me so bad. Yeah, as I'm really sensitive about my mole. Cause ah! They be hurting so bad. And then I have to use the tweezers to get the little hairs that be sticking out. Clean it up a little bit. When it comes to my eyebrows, cause I be wanting them to be so perfect and just do right, like, then I just like do right the first time when I draw the first line, you know what I mean? Like, ugh. I'm getting aggravated fast. Fast as hell. But when I finally do them and get them right, they be so perfect. Okay, so I just shape them up a little bit with you know, my eyebrow. All right, so I'm gonna use my eyebrow MVP by Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. It's so dope. I like it. It's the pencil on one side and then the little brush part on the other side. So I wipe that out first, you know, because I be having like makeup or liner or whatever I use to do my makeup and my eyebrows previously left on, so I always wipe it off first. With a clean paper towel. Oh, it's so tedious. It's like so tedious. That's why I really do not like doing my eyebrows, yo, for real. But um a Q-tip. I'm gonna do like this so I can see how I did that, like too close. I be wanting them to literally look like the same. And I be eggy when they don't come out right. I need to figure out my lighting situation, y'all, because y'all just have to work with me for right now. I'm so sorry. So now I'm going to take the other end, which is the little brush end, and I'm going to use that to, like, smooth it out. This one right here be blowing me too. This I don't really like doing this one. I be spending too much time on this one because I don't know why this one is so difficult. You would think this eyebrow is more difficult to do because of my mole or whatever, but it's not. It literally helps me line up because I know, like, see where my mole is, so I kind of like draw a line to connect with that side of it, and then I draw another one to connect with this side of it and just like go out. But in shade Bone by Kylie Jenner. Kylie is so lit. And I really do like this. This is my favorite concealer to use right now. This is my favorite one. I don't care. This is my favorite one. I got a lot of them, but this is my favorite one. So I'm just gonna use this one today. Hopefully it goes well. And I just put a little bit underneath on both sides. And I kind of go fast. I make sure because hurry up and close it and just like start, you know, fanning and brushing it out. Tap a little bit to get it on the brush, and then I kind of, I don't bring the excess down, but and then sometimes I'll just go on the top. I don't really want to spend too much time on the bottom, which is what I normally do. But I just go on the top and I just kind of sharpen that up same way I did the bottom. Literally like into the shape that you want them to be. Then I just kind of like start wiping off the excess, just like on a paper towel. Go back in and just kind of like cleaning up your mess kind of a thing. Get that sharpness that you be wanting. It's all about the brush technique, all about the brush. Okay. So that is that. Now, let me go in with, sometimes I go and use like a black pencil just to make them like a little bit darker. I don't know why, but I like my eyebrows to look dramatic and dark. I do. So I'm gonna use this. No, let me use this one. I'm gonna use this black eyeliner pencil by Man Eater. Well, it's called Man Eater, but it's by Tarte. Super black. And I just kind of go through them and like fan through, like, you know, make little stems, kind of like that. Very lightly because it's so black, because I know if I don't do it lightly and when I try to go back through with a brush and fan them out, How different it's like having your eyebrows done. Oh, where's the Q-tip? I forgot. Ugh, I hate when I be getting stuff all on my mold. I have to clean it off. If y'all have a mole over your eye, a beauty mole, make sure you remember, or anywhere on your face when you're doing your makeup, remember to get a Q-tip and wipe it off, because if you're looking dumb, just sitting there with some concealer just plotted right on it. But anyway, so did that one. Ooh, I love y'all on Instagram. Clean my mole off. When I use the Q-tip and just brush through, it kind of like just smooths and runs everything together. I don't really like to set my eyebrows. I learned that though, that is a good trick, because when you out and about, you done do your eyebrows and you out and about, and then you use setting powder on them, they stay in place. They don't get all oily, and I mean, they literally look like how I just did this. Yeah, my eyebrows wouldn't look like this all day if I don't use like a eyeshadow or a setting powder to, after I finish doing everything, then it won't look like this by the end of the night. By the end of the day, they're not gonna look like this. But I'm not gonna set them today using setting powder. I'm gonna use a eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use from this palette by Huda Beauty. I love Huda. I love her. She's so diverse and entertaining and different. I love watching her makeup videos. If you guys are not following her or the brand, you should. If you're into makeup, because she be giving me some good hacks. So back to the lesson. I'm gonna use this I'm gonna use this same brush that I used to do my eyebrows in the beginning, and I'm going to use two different eyeshadows. Let me use this black one. Y'all see that? This black one, and probably tap a little bit in that color as well, because I don't want them to look too black and dark, but I do want them to look dramatic. And I just tap through all the little shaded kind of light areas and blend in with what I already have on my eyebrows. See how much it makes it more sharper. After I done did that for about 10 minutes, making sure I got them absolutely perfect, then I go back in with a Q-tip or either an end of a brush. I'm gonna use my the same brush I use, and just go through them like that. See? Then another thing, get the same brush. Now I'm gonna use the same. I hate when I stutter or trip. I make me feel dumb. Just going to brush through them to get the front. You see how that's all like not even and a little bit out of place? No, I like for everything. I kind of tilt the brush, start all the way right here, because I know it's a clean brush. So I start here and brush through to smooth out that front part. And now wipe it off again. It's all about the brush technique. Start there and sweep through, kind of like get a lot of the excess extra material from the front. If it don't need to be there, get away. Look too caked up, Just get the brush, sweep, keep sweeping it back, sweeping it back. But make sure you wipe it off after each time, because if not, like if you just sweep and then sweep again, you're gonna have the black or whatever color you use is gonna drag right here, and then you're gonna mess up. You're gonna get annoyed and aggravated. So always remember to wipe your brush off each time. And you don't really have to keep applying like more liner and more shadow. What you already put up here, just smooth that out. Guys, this is the final look from my eyebrow little tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope y'all learned something from me, because everything I told y'all I learned from somebody else, somewhere else, from some other country probably. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you learned something. And if you did like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like the video. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Thank y'all so much for the love. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and follow me on Snapchat. I'm going to drop both links below. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.